anxiety when I was at the hospital.
I never thought that on the other side of the world, there's people, they are my age, but they're living a completely different life as me.
The 2024 Emerging Visionaries National Summit and Ceremony was held to award young students who are passionate about and making change in public welfare.
I came up with this program when I was first in high school because I'm diagnosed with systemic lupus erythematosus when I was 7, and I've witnessed a lot of cases of depression and anxiety. Share their ideas and feelings anonymously.
Back in 7th grade, in social studies class, my teacher played a documentary where children from the third world countries are basically suffering and drinking dirty water straight from little puddles. I never thought that on the other side of the world, there's people, they are my age, but they're living a completely different life as me. That gave me the inspiration to do my light a filter bottle, where I incorporated a filter and a solar charged LED light to help children drink safe water, as well as they can also use this lighting to study during the night and commute and so on and so forth.
In April, both Ke and Ye attended the Emerging Visionaries Global Summit in the United States, where workshops and meetings took place for attendees to share their projects with other young changemakers. The Emerging Visionaries is an award that supports Chinese youth, aged 12 to 18, to practice the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals with innovative public service projects. Over the past 11 years, nearly 6,600 secondary school students have applied, and this year, a total of 390 applications were received from 128 schools across China. The idea is to collaborate with schools and companies to support students with promising ideas.
With different programs, very interesting. My first advice is to pursue in this way, and our support is to help also in terms of infrastructure in order to help this program.
The Full Sound Foundation launched the School Alliance Seeding Program this year. It provides public welfare training to secondary school students and helps them find suitable projects. If projects prove viable, program organizers will also help with the long-term development of such.
原来我们只是通过社会发动有复兴基金会来做一个社会的广泛的召集，现在我们找到了一个更加可持续的一个连接的平台，就是有更多的学校能够参与进来。现在是在上海，未来我们是希望能够逐步的扩展到全国，更多的去组织、引导、鼓励我们中学生参与到公益项目和全球的可持续项目中间来。
Nearly 300 machine vision exhibitors brought their latest products and advanced technologies to Vision China 2024 in Shanghai. So what is machine vision? Simply put, it gives industrial equipment the ability to see, analyze, and act. This can increase product quality, reduce costs, as well as to improve both operations and worker safety. Let's find out what company executives are saying about that.
To understand, our business is imitating what a human eye is doing. Machine vision is part of the automation industry and is actually providing more efficiency to production processes in many ways.
And this is one of the world centers for the machine vision industry.
Compared to a human eye, machine vision is more accurate, stable, and objective. Plus, it's faster. Machine vision is at the core of the digitalization, networking, and intelligence of industrial manufacturing. The technology is also becoming an integral part of various smart systems, including autonomous vehicles and robotics.
Autonomous robots and robotics in general is a big growing area for machine vision and factory automation. They require the latest in sensor technologies that includes very good low light performance, high speed, global shutter, ability to work at near IR frequencies.
This is not an industry which goes up and down like in consumer industry. This is a business to business industry. We think along longer cycles, like 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. So what we see is, if we want to be successful in this market, we have to be invested in this market on the long run.
With the rapid development of artificial intelligence, machine vision technology has ushered in unprecedented business opportunities. The continuous optimization of AI algorithms has led to significant improvements in recognition accuracy, processing speed, and the intelligence level of machine vision systems.
We already integrate AI technology. One of our customers is actually, to give you an example, so this customer, for instance, looks at plastic and sorts plastic, different kinds of plastic, using our AI technology with our cameras. So that's one area that we are also looking at.
Now that China has become the processing center of the world's manufacturing industry, it's becoming one of the most active markets in the development of machine vision, with applications in 3C electronics, new energy, semiconductors, automobiles, and other fields.
We see that the trends of China represent the trends of the world. We continue to invest in imaging and power. We look forward to continuing to support the China ecosystem and the China customers.
And we started here when machine vision was not started yet. So we believe that there's a lot of potential in China for machine vision, because China is the world's largest manufacturer and also has many advanced industries. So we have been here since the beginning and we are expanding. So the machine vision industry has developed over the past 15 years rapidly here in China. The flexibility Chinese customers have is way higher than in other markets. We have learned a lot and we have contributed a lot.
It's estimated that China's machine vision market will be worth more than 25 billion yuan this year.
And we will expand the footprint gradually, starting first with 2 provinces. I will let you guess.
For the first time, the Michelin Guide will issue publications that cover an entire province on the Chinese mainland, not just a city. They will begin with restaurant guides for Fujian and Jiangsu.
You know, Chinese food culture is definitely one of the most influential one already. But Chinese food culture still has a lot to say. And we also see a growing local demand, with blossoming restaurants even outside of the key cities. So our inspectors who are working, let's say, on the field, boot on the ground, recognize this diversity.
The restaurant selection for Fujian will be unveiled at the end of 2024, while the lineup of restaurants in Jiangsu will be revealed at the start of 2025. Michelin's inspectors will primarily focus on 3 cities in each province: Xiamen, Fuzhou, and Quanzhou in Fujian, and Nanjing, Suzhou, and Yangzhou in Jiangsu.
Premiering in May 2023, director Liu Shaoyi felt the need to make alterations as he combines music, dance, and poetry in his second version of The Bird Wings Runner, which was inspired by a Chinese folk song.
调整了一下故事的一些细节，以及在舞蹈上和段落上、结构上也做了一些调整，会比第一轮更加紧凑。
Fans were excited and curious to see the changes.
他的这个戏的名字叫做音乐舞剧，我特别感兴趣，就是还是很想知道他怎么把我们中国古典音乐，然后融合到他的所有的舞蹈跟所有的一个演出里边。
Inspired by Chinese myths, The Bird Wings Runner follows a little bird that grows into a phoenix. Along the way, a boy accidentally saves the bird during a storm. He ends up experiencing difficulties before maturing and comprehending the meaning of life.